late and we're a mess and all over the place, but we did it.
I have to say, every time we try to video on this platform, it's like a crapshoot. You never know. You never know. It's a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
That's true. But today we're back. We're going to make it work. That's what.
You look pretty.
Thank you.
You're I know you're focusing on skincare these days, and your skin is radiant.
Thank you. Well, it's a good thing because today we're talking about skincare. So that works out perfectly.
Really? I know you changed up a few things. But I can tell, you are one of these people that I've always thought have perfect skin, perfect complexion, and you did before. But right now, it's like you're glowing.
Thank you, but that is not true at all. I have the worst skin. I mean, the texture on my skin was so hard to get rid of. Whether I'm combination, so I'm never perfect all over. I always am breaking out or I'm super dry. It's nothing. It's not like it can ever be perfect. There's always something going on with my skin that I have to figure out and combat.
But you know what? You do it and you figure it out and you know the tricks and you end up looking fantastic.
And I mean, it kind of leads perfectly into today, because today we're going to be talking about what changes we have made to our skincare regime now that it's getting colder. So you guys
should make, because I haven't made any
right, because you guys know we're like right outside Washington, D.C., so it's starting to get chillier and chillier every single day.
Yeah, and I'm talking cold.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago we were in shorts.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I was going to say. It's like it happened overnight. And then, suddenly all my winter clothes were put away and I'm still in summer mode throughout my house. So we have a lot of things to change. And so today, Sarah, I think we're talking about what we need, what I'm going to need to change to get my skin cold weather ready or cool weather ready, what everybody needs to do. And there also, you told me a few tips that I thought were genius, that I think everybody should consider. And it's stuff I'm sure you ladies are not doing. So comment for us, please, so we can know who's here. And we see that people are on, but we love to see which people are on and to say hey by name. Joanne, hello. Thank you for commenting. It's so nice to see you on here. So what's the topic, Missy?
Well, we're talking about how to get your skin ready for these colder months. And we do have to change up some things because we can't just stay in the same skincare we've been using for the summer, because the weather's different, which means colder air means it's going to start drying out our skin more. So if you're somebody who's trying not only to prevent aging, but is also in the process of using things that already has drier skin, we got to switch it up and we got to address what's going to be happening to the temperature outside and how that affects our skin.
Well, before we talk about product, I want to talk about the little tip you gave that I think is so exciting. I'm going to rush out and buy one. I'm going to tell you that when I go to bed at night, I'm one of these people who wake up and my nose is completely dried out. And, it's normal for your mouth to be dry, but I'm like a crispy critter when I wake up, and somehow just being, throughout the night, being in the cooler weather, and I haven't turned my heat on yet because I'm hesitant to do that. I'm just dried up. And so Sarah gave me this tip, and I'm going to rush out and do that and start doing it all the time. Do you want to tell them your tip, or should I?
You can do it.
Well, she uses a humidifier at night, and it's not for being sick. You started because of your animals, maybe. I forget what you. How did you?
I just heard about the great benefits for it.
So she runs a humidifier every night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start doing that because once she gave me the tip, I started looking, and dermatologists will tell you to do that, especially when you have your heat turned on. Now, others will say run a humidifier in your home at all times because you want a higher humidity level. For the benefit of your skin and your internal organs and breathing at night and all of those things. But I'm gonna rush out and get one like today and start running it because it makes total sense. And just looking at you know, you look so radiant and not dry. So
Yeah.
I'm saying let's all do it together and we can report on how fantastic our results are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, humidifiers are really important just because when we start having that heat on, it's drying out all the air around us, which means we're not getting any moisture in our skin. And it's just kind of overall dehydrating for us. So, humidifiers are absolutely the answer when it comes to overnight. If you're inside, even if you work inside and you have the heat running, bring a humidifier to work. You can bring it home to and
Yeah,
fro.
we do have personal humidifiers,
Mhm.
but I think I'm going to get one for the whole house, and just run it. But I'll see what's out there. There are different kinds. There are reservoirs you have to fill, and so I'm going to do some research, and I'll let you guys know which one I get, and I'll also let you know my results because I am thrilled to death with this tip. And when I followed up and did the research on Sarah's tip, because you kind of think, well, if you make your air more humid, does it really affect your skin? The answer is yes. And doctors say in the winter or after cold weather, drink more water, 1 to 2 glasses more than you would drink in the summer. Now, that is counterintuitive for me because, in the summer it's hot, you're thirsty, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's when you really need the most water. No, it is not. Drink more water in the winter to again replenish and stay hydrated, and your skin will show the benefit.
Mhm. And we also need to jump into how to change our skincare routine in the products we're
Yeah.
using.
Mhm.
That's another really important thing. Now, you know that we both do double cleansing, which means we
Mhm.
use a cream cleanser and then we use a water-based cleanser on top of it. We know that to get, things like SPF or really products that are made to stay on your skin as long as possible, you need to be using an oil-based cleanser. The one that I use is the coconut cleansing cream, and then a water-based cleanser. The one I use is the One Step. Put those two together, they're awesome. And guess what? They don't dry out your skin. So
Oh,
if the cleanser you're using feels like it's stripping away anything, really, it shouldn't have a tightening effect to your skin, then you need to be using a more gentle and more hydrating cleanser. And cream cleansers are perfect for that.
and the one thing I will add is I had to get completely away from any cleanser for my skin that you wash off with water, like splashing water onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that just took it, it just the surfactants in these products, it just takes all the oil out of my skin. So the nice thing about the coconut cleanser is it's still, even when I use the One Step on top of the coconut cleanser, it's a vitamin water. The One Step has vitamins A, vitamin E. I think it's got vitamin C. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a robust vitamin complex in the water. So it's not like you're using H2O from the tap to rinse off what the cleanser, the oil-based cleanser. You're using an enriched vitamin water to sweep away anything that's left over from your oil-based cleanser. So go coconut cleanser and One Step for
Mm-hmm.
winter or colder weather.
Yes, think about you need super hydrating style cleansers instead of anything that will strip your skin of those natural oils that it needs. But since we're talking about that, I want to also go into another tip that we tend to say and tend to not do, which is
No,
stop taking long hot showers or long hot baths in the winter.
no,
I
Sarah.
know.
No.
It's so hard to say, and it's like the opposite thing that you want to do. Everything we're like, oh, drink more water while it's cold out, and don't take your hot baths, don't be comfy, but it really does damage your skin. Staying in the hot showers or staying in those hot baths, it really strips your skin.
Now, you're not talking taking cold showers, right? You're talking
No.
less hot, right?
Yes, and quicker. So you don't have to stay away forever. Just make them quicker, and don't make them extremely hot and amazing and wonderful.
Well, I've got a terrific tip for those of us who really, okay, we'll take our showers less hot, but, I like a nice hot. Okay, tepid. I like a warmer bath or shower, but keep your door closed, because when you're in the shower, when you're in the bath, if you can at least capture the steam, you get the hydrating effect of that. If you leave the door open, not so much. And don't like completely towel dry and wait until you're completely dry to put on your body cream. Be a little moist and then put on your body cream on top of that, and you'll get a really great effect. And I'm just running off the mouth, but normally, sometimes I will use body exfoliants. I will scrub and scrub and scrub, and I want to burnish my skin to this wonderful polish. This is not the time of year to do that. This time of year, it's the time to use a chemical exfoliant in your body cream to get the same kind of effect without, scrubbing off your natural oils. I think you guys, I preach the benefits of the skin correction body treatment cream. It is outstanding. And this time of year, it's more important than ever. Now, a lot of people, I'll talk to people like, how do you change up your regime for winter, for your body? And they go, oh, well, in the winter, I'm wearing heavy clothing, so I don't really need to use body cream because, I use the body cream because I'm showing more of myself in the summer. And, in the winter, I'm bundled up. So it's all like capturing my natural. No. No, you still need to use body cream when the winter becomes brisk. Even if you're wrapped up in 10 layers of clothing, you still need to make sure that your hydration is there.
Yeah, and I mean, the body cream has amazing benefits, not only making your skin look good and soft, but it also locks in that moisture. So you were saying when you hop out the shower or the bath and you're still a little damp, put your body cream on. It locks in the moisture. And then it also has that AHA, which is going to exfoliate, but it's not going to be harsh. It's not going to be rubbing at your skin. It's going to be a very hydrating yet exfoliating body wash. So once again, skincare for the body is just as important as skincare for the face. So you need to be applying your skincare for the body. And of course, I'm always going to say this skin correction body treatment cream. It has the exfoliators, it has the hydrators in it, all in one. So you have a full regime right in that one product for your body.
I don't know if this is the appropriate time to mention it, but we're still running that special where you get the skin correction cream for the face and the body for like the price of one. Or it's ridiculous. A big old 8-ounce jar, I think. Is it 8? A giant jar of the body cream. And then you get the extremely effective face cream, which at this time of year, you need to be applying more than ever. You can even go in and apply it, right after lunch, because again, cooler weather, it's all about hydration.
All right.
And we should say hi to people.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because I saw a couple comments on. So Joanne, of course, I know we already said hello, but we'll say hi again. And Cher, thank you for joining us. Mary, it's so good to have you on. Kathy saying cool mist or warm. Oh, for the shower. Yeah. Yes. And
Yeah.
then Holly, good morning to you, Holly. Of course, it's always great having you guys on.
And we actually have a little bit of an apology for you guys. I know that some of you were looking for us. Was it Wednesday? And
Yes.
there were all sorts of server problems with the platform that we use. Well, we don't really know. We don't know if it was Facebook. We don't know if it was a platform that allows us to talk to you at the same time. But it was crazy time. And we did go ahead and pre-record it and put it over on YouTube for anybody who missed it. But again, apologies. We were like yakking, saying hey, and then it was like, whoop, we were gone.
Yeah, it kicked us right off.
Yes. And also, hey, Kim. Hey, Sharon. And Sharon has a question. Can we still send in our pictures to be analyzed by you as well? Yes, the answer is yes. Now, I will say that with one small provision. The outpouring of support for us and people who are looking to have us advise them has just been amazing. And we have a backlog. We apologize if we have not gotten to your particular question or photo or whatever. We're going through them as quickly as we can. Just remember, we do these videos kind of for the love of it, and we help you guys for the love of it. You know, we're not on commission. We're not out to make money. We're out to help you. And so it may take us a little bit of time.
And I just want to mention that email address. It's sarahandlucinda@gmail.com. So it's SARA and AND Lucinda, LUCINDA @gmail.com. So we created that email just so we can have a direct line to you guys. I know a lot of the emails were getting lost. So go use the Gmail. We haven't had any problems yet. So
yeah, internally we call it the bat mail. Because it's your communication directly with us.
So now I just want to go over this one last tip that we have.
Which I have multiple tips.
Oh, do you? Oh, keep going then.
Well, first of all, never go outside with damp skin. I know women today who will wash their hair and just run out the door. We don't do that in colder weather because it will strip your skin bad. It will lead to chapping. So give yourself, a minute or two to dry off, have some coffee, drink a glass of water, but don't just shoot out the door with wet skin because that is the kiss of death. And as far as your hair, if your hair is wet, if you have to go out, scarf, something, blow dry. But wet hair eventually will send the wetness down your face and onto your shoulders and whatever, and then you'll be outside with wet skin. We do not want that at all for you.
And then, of course, you were talking about chapped skin, but what about chapped lips is another thing.
Oh, my goodness. I think everybody here that I see online has lip lift. And if you don't, go to the website, coloringbeautiful.com, and get yourself some lip lift. Because, man, you will be blown away by how effective it is. And I think there are people here right now, I see names of people who are giant fans of lip lift and how effective it is. And if you're older, like me, mid 60s, if I don't use lip lift, I don't have lips. My lips have just sort of dwindled away with age. And in order to keep my lips looking like lips and not something frightening, I need lip lift multiple times a day. And it really keeps my lips looking healthy. See? Oh, Holly, get the lip lift. You need it. It's amazing. Love lip lift from Kim. Right. That's what we're saying. And some of our folks, and it might have been Kim 2 weeks ago, 1 week. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Maybe who pointed out that we have a great special going on with the lip lift where it's combined with the lip block pencil, which keeps your lipstick from feathering. Incredible value.
I got to correct you on that one. It's not lip lift. It's a lipstick. but we do have
Oh, sorry.
we do have lip lift and a blush together. So we do have that pairing.
Yeah, that's it. Look for the pairings, people, because that is such a great way to introduce yourself, to try products.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I know you don't know us, well, a lot of you do know us, but you're looking at us and you're thinking, well, they say it's great, but will it really be great for me? Here's the thing. You go online, you purchase it. Like I said, we don't get commission. That is not why we're here. And go online. If you see it, try it. And you get a try me kit. You get to try multiple things. And if you don't like it, if you don't love it, if it doesn't do exactly what we're telling you that it will do for you, send it back. You got 30 days and no risk, no reward.
Good point. Now, you said you had some more tips on skin.
Well, I want to do is I do want to recap everything, because we were kind of like, blah, blah, blah. But another important tip for the winter to keep your skin looking healthy, and Sarah does this all year long, and I have to really force myself to do it. Eat the harvest. What do we mean by that? The more you eat fresh fruits and vegetables from the season, that are in season, the better your skin is going to look, and it's going to be more hydrated. Because let's face it, if you're eating a bag of dehydrated pears or apricots, you're not getting your water. It's not helping to get more water into your system. If you eat a bag of chips, guilty. Again, no water. But if you eat a salad, if you eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables of the season, then you're continually hydrating yourself. And that's an important benefit. And then you get all the antioxidant benefits of these fresh fruits and vegetables. And it's funny that I'm preaching this and not Sarah, because Sarah is an avid, excellent eater. Well, you can speak to it.
I am. Yeah.
She's like, there's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
She eats lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. She meal preps with them. And try things that in the season because when you eat your vegetables and your fruits in your season, you get greater benefits than if they have to be, imported from someplace and, they're sitting around, they're picked
or stored over time.
Exactly. Or how many times do you go to the grocery store and see fruits or vegetables that aren't ripe? It's probably the better question. How often can you go there and buy a ripe piece of fruit?
Right.
Virtually never. But if you're buying in season, you get added benefits of being able to get your fruit fresher and riper and take advantage of those nutrients. And I know that those of us who are a little older may not have been brought up this way. And, we tend to buy processed foods and eat things that aren't full of water. You need to train yourself to do better. And I know it's hard. It's hard for me. It's not hard for Sarah, because that's just what she likes. But I really have to make myself do it. But when you do it, you get better looking skin. Period. So eat the harvest.
And it's funny because if you notice, all of these there's a focus on everything, every single tip that we gave, which is all about hydration. So that is the key to being successful when it comes to keeping yourself looking younger, feeling good, your skin where it needs to be in the winter, because the winter is so dehydrating on
your skin. It's not just winter, Sarah. I have to correct you there. When the weather starts to feel colder to you, when you feel you need to wear more clothing, as soon as you start to feel a little chill in the air, your skin is being dehydrated right then. Because in the summer, you've got this massive humidity going on. And most of us do. I don't know how it is in Alaska. Holly, you may have to let us know, but around here, we're just outside DC, and DC was built on a swamp. So believe it or not, it's true. It was built on a swamp. But when you've got the summer and the heat, you're making more oil, you've got the humidity going on, but the moment it starts to get a little crisp, that's done. You don't get that benefit anymore. So you have to replace it.
Mm-hmm. And main focus, as always, is hydration is key. And don't forget, I'm going to have to preach it really quickly. Don't forget your eyes, don't forget your lips, and don't forget your body.
Perfection cream, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer, I'm sorry I interrupted, but I'm passionate about it. In the summer, I use eye lift gel. It's a little lighter sometimes, but at night, I always get back to my eye perfection cream. But in the winter, man, use your eye perfection cream all day long, because you will find at lunch your eyes have become drier than usual. Don't feel bad about reapplying, because if you're using the miraculous concealer, you can put it right on top and you're not going to lose your concealing power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So focus eyes, focus lips, and focus body, because we always tend to forget about those things. We always do our face creams and we never forget it. But what do we always forget? Eyes, lips, and body. So treat your eyes, treat your lips, treat your body to extra hydration. The moment, wherever you are, the moment you start to feel the chill, that's when you need to start applying that extra moisture and really giving your body an extra little TLC at that moment. Because
Absolutely.
it's really harsh on the skin.
And we have a question from a new, or at least I'm seeing her as a new viewer. It's not one of our regulars. And I don't know your name because it says A space BC. Hello. And she's writing from the UK. Excuse me. I had to hydrate. She's writing from the UK, and she's saying, if I have my colors done by Color Me Beautiful in the UK, will the color fans they use be the same as those used by CMB US? Normally, we would answer this question on a Wednesday where we kind of focus on color, but this is such a great question. I thought, Sarah, if you don't mind, I want to just go ahead and address it now. No, they will be different. And it's one of the things I love about color. I'm passionate about it. They use a system that deals with your dominant characteristics, whether you're warm, whether you're cool, whether you're soft, whether you're clear, whether you're light, whether you're deep. They have 6 fans or 6 swatch books that they use, and it's all based on that. We are season based. They were too. They made kind of an adjustment. And if you're season based, we base you on 2 of your characteristics, but we hit all of the dominant characteristics. So that's what's different. Mm-hmm. And I would like to invite you to join us on Wednesdays at noon, where we actually talk color and get really in depth sometimes about color.
Mm-hmm. All right. So did we hit all of the questions? I just want to make sure we don't have any outlying topics.
Well, Holly did tell us how Alaska is in the winter. And she says it's a little humid in the summer. The winter is dry, dry, dry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Kim just said the heat from your house is very drying, and it's so true.
Mm-hmm. And if you have any doubt about it, think about your nose when you wake up from sleeping for 8 hours and how dry your sinuses are and your nose. And I mean, if it's drying out your nose, if it's drying out your sinuses, it's drying out all of you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's run back through. You said you did want to run back through everything and just make sure we hit all of the points so you can.
I did. But I want to say hi to Kayla.
Okay.
Hi, Kayla.
All right, so the first one is to keep moisture in the air, which that goes back to the humidifier. So if you're interested, grab the humidifier. You did say that you would find whichever one
Yeah.
you got and let
I
them
am going to do the research. I'm going to buy one and I am going to try it and I will
know.
let you guys know how it works.
So next one, we need to evaluate our skincare. Make sure we're using hydrating products. So
Oh, don't exfoliate. If you had been exfoliating with something like a scrub, set it aside until the summer and reach for chemical exfoliation. And I think I mentioned the body treatment cream is a chemical exfoliator. And there's a kit right now with the face cream, fantastic face cream, that is also a chemical exfoliator built into a moisturizer. And they're on sale. The pair of them, the duo, are on a ridiculously excellent sale.
Yeah, it's the skin correction body and face cream. So you'll see both of those. It's 2 for the price of 1, which is
And I think it's under special deals or specials.
beauty offers.
Beauty offers. Look for beauty offers.
Yep. And then you can grab those 2, both hydrating products, both with AHA. So they'll cover what we're talking about right now. And then avoiding your hot showers, your hot baths. That's very drying. It strips the skin of the natural oils. So no, no, no. Make your shower short, make your bath short, and don't go too crazy.
But if your shower is kind of a little on the hot side, close your door.
Keep that moisture inside. All right, so another tip you had, eat the harvest, and that was just eating fresh fruits and vegetables that are currently in season. And then body care. Don't forget your body care. Moisturize right after you get out the shower while your skin's a little damp. What it will do is lock in all that extra moisture so you don't lose any. And I think that's a really great tip.
Oh, and to go with that, never go outside with damp skin. So put on your, here's the regime, guys. This is 1, 2, 3 steps. You get out of the shower, you can't be soaking wet. But you don't want to be completely dry. You put on your body cream, you let your body absorb your body cream before you put on your clothes. Now that's an important tip. And we didn't mention it before, because what's going to happen if you put on your body cream, then you put on your clothes are going to absorb some of that, the cream and the product that you want to be absolutely absorbing into you and not your sweater. So take a moment, let that absorb, then, dress. And then by the time you go out the door, you'll be dry.
And you won't have to worry about anything drying your body. You just keep all those. Oh, don't forget lip lift. Don't forget your lip lift. Chapped lips is the worst, especially in the wintertime. It's miserable and it's really hard to get rid of once you have it. So start using the lip lift now.
You know what? I beg to differ. I'm going to argue with you on that point. If you already have chapped lips, it's difficult to get rid of unless you use lip lift. And lip lift will blow you away at how quickly all your chapping will resolve. Once you're using the lip lift. And I'll tell you what else I do with it. It's another crazy tip. I have cracked cuticles in the winter when it's really, really cold. I find that, all around my skin. And, ladies, I'm giving you a preview of what it's like to grow a little older. But this happens. Did you know I use my lip lift on my cuticles, and my cuticles look great all winter? It is mind-blowing. And I don't rub the tube on it. I put a little on my finger, massage it into each cuticle. That's not a problem of mine anymore.
So lip lift is really an amazing product. Just try it. You will love it. We're at 3 times in a row, 3 years in a row for best lip care, and then on QVC, and we're buyer's choice for 2020. Yeah, that whatever year it is right now. 2020, we're also buyer's choice. So it's a really, really great product. You will love it. Grab it, start using it, especially before it gets any colder, because you will want it. Yes.
And, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's kind of simple. As long as you're thinking hydration, you got everything down. And I'm going to go buy humidifier. I'm gonna go buy a hydrator and put myself in it. No.
But we do have one more tip, and I'll have to grab. Drink plenty of water. That's the last thing.
Cheers. And you know what? I know people who say, I don't like the taste of water. Well, okay. But I don't see how it has a taste. But if you don't like drinking plain water, obviously, these little guys are out there and they're flavored. I'm having pina colada water. Pina colada water right now with coconut and pineapple. But you know what? And you can make your own. Remember, Eat the Harvest. If you've got one of those water bottles, you can pop in some strawberries, you can pop in some apple slices, anything. And it gives you a little bit of flavor to the water so that it just helps you feel like you're doing a little something extra.
Mm-hmm. All right. So those were our tips to get your skin ready for the colder season. I hope we're not too late. I hope you're not in Michigan or something because we're a little late. Yeah. Sorry, we did this a little too late for you. But for all of us who are, just starting to feel that cold weather, switch up your skincare, get it ready, and get your skin ready for the dry winter season.
And get out those gorgeous sweaters because I love sweater weather. Mm-hmm. I can't talk today. Sweater weather.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're glad that you were able to join us today. We're so happy to have you on. We hope that you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, Wine About It Wednesday, all about color analysis. We do it live on Facebook at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So don't forget.
In the Color Me on the Color Me Beautiful Cosmetics page.
Yep. So we are live there. And then we hope to see you guys Wednesday. And we hope that you have a beautiful rest of your Monday.